Am I early or late? I don't know if I can't or procrastinate enough or too much bubbly stuff, blood and guts, piss and nuts. I'm just rhyming words, you guys. Just rhyming words. Don't mind me. How's everybody going? It is Father's Day. I wanted to pop in, do a little live, have a tomato beer actually. So I was like, yeah, more than anything, I was like, I got me two tomato beers. I drank like half of one, then I put it in the fridge and I cracked a new one open because it was cold. And I was like, I'll drink these and hang out for like an hour or so, maybe a little more than an hour. We'll see. Probably a little more than an hour, maybe like an hour and a half or something. Um, uh, yeah. So what we're doing today is trying to sell Mike Cerrone's wrench. I would prefer Cash App, you guys. If I can sell Mike Cerrone's wrench on Father's Day, bruh. I mean, like, you guys know how much I love just pissing people off, right? Just for some reason. I was like, oh, why not? Why not? Everybody wants Mike to lose his wrench. Um, I mean, that can happen. That doesn't mean Mike will necessarily leave the channel, but he might get upset and leave the channel. So, I mean, there's that possibility, you guys. What is up, Quick Vic? How's it going? Let's see, Bart Robinson was here earlier. Angel City Sports was here earlier. Mike's Black Girlfriend was here earlier. And Eric Lawless was here first, actually. And he said the worst thing so far. Good job, Eric. Good job. Let me get a wrench, banana. Let me have $100. No, we could talk about it. Maybe like that's a good start. That's a good start towards a wrench. We got enough wrenched people around here, honestly. We honestly do. We got enough wrenched people. You guys start getting your fillies and timing people out, and most people don't do that. So I think Fernando and Megan and them, I think Josh, yeah, those people, they're usually pretty good about their wrenches and whatnot. So we took the baby. Well, we went and got coffee. We went to the little baby thingy today again. Like the little kids museum thingy, but the baby was asleep when we got there, and she wouldn't wake up. So we kind of just sat there for like 20 minutes, just like talking, playing our phones and junk. Eventually, I was starting to fall asleep, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to wake the baby up again." I like picked her up. I was like, "Ah!" And eventually she got up. She started rubbing her little eyes and yawning and stuff, and she didn't like cry or anything. She was just like, "Oh, we're at this place." Oh yeah, I know this place, and she just started playing with the stuff again, like moving things around and messing with things. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of funny. She's getting more comfortable there, but I felt like a little too comfortable because what happened was today. You are. I'm sorry. I started reading this. Good day, y'all. Or reading that halfway through. I was gonna say, more coming. That cracker wanted it, so no buying a wrench. um. What happened was Isabella was at the museum, and I was like kind of watching her through the thing, and this baby had like a doll, but the baby was a little bit younger than Isabella, it kind of looked like. And Isabella kind of went up to her and just took the doll away from her, and not in a mean way. She just walked up and grabbed it, like, but the little girl was holding it, and I was like, no, 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 don't take away her toy. Give her back her toy. It was funny in a way. I was like, no, she shouldn't be taking other people's toys out of their hands. Like that's rude, I think. But I was like, but she does that to me and my girlfriend all the time. Like when we're eating chips or something, if she just sees it or something, she'll just walk over. She'll look at the bag, but really her eye is on whatever you're eating. So like if you got a bag of chips, she'll be like looking at the bag, but then she'll just reach up and grab the chip right out of your hand. And if she can't get that, then she'll just start going for the bag, like a little monster. Which is fine when she does it to us, but it's like I don't want to teach her or let her like think that is a good thing to do while she's out there like grabbing other kids' toys and they're gonna start being all sad and shit. I went out probably for the best. Get too high. Don't want to get too high. Then I won't be able to fly. Spirit Hunter. How's the fucking going tonight? I don't understand that. What's the picture of? That's not a water cooler or something? That looks like a makeup entertainment center or some shit. Cheesehead and Jake aren't fathers. yeah, I know. I know. Most likely, neither of them will ever be fathers, but you never know. I thought I was never going to be a father. I didn't really plan to have kids. I mean, I was like, life's easy without kids. But yeah, it's just a lot less sleep and junk. And that's just on the weekends. I mean, yeah, not too bad for me, honestly. The more toys she takes, the less toys you have to buy. Well, no, she wasn't taking the toys home, though. It was at the kids' museum thing, and the toys are shared with all the kids. So if one kid's playing with the toy, it's like a public use toy, almost like a swing at the playground. It would be like, well, she walks over and sees another kid on the swing and she just kind of edges her way onto it and bumps the other kid off. And then she just starts swinging. It'd be like, no, don't do that. That's mean. Oh, it's a painting easel, says Spirit Hunter. It's a painting easel. Bart Robinson says Mikey needs to go places. Eric Lawless says Cheesehead's father died to get away. Whoa, fuck. Wow, what is up with you, guy? Holy shit. His niece died a extremely horrible D word. How do you know that, Eric? What are you doing over here? Sheesh. I'm not drunk enough to be on board with this shit. I gotta be a lot drunker to be on board with this. Coming in hot. I think I gotta be like at least 8 tomato beers in to be like, yeah, Eric, let's do all that. He's like, okay, I'll wait. Quick Vic says, I don't see Eric. Where are you, Eric? Oh shit, maybe you blocked him. Did you block him or did he block you? Herm. Bart Robinson says he's sober. Eric says he's sober. Oh wait, no, Bart Robinson didn't say he's sober. He said, Eric, that's just wrong. Eric's like, I ain't doing drinking. It'll get worse. He's on the other channels. Who is? Who's on the other channels? How dare they go to other channels and not thy Lord Bananas channel of apparently hate. Apparently we're doing hate. Oh, right. You might be on the backup channel. That might be why you don't see him. I am streaming to both channels. That way, if something is not monetizable, I'll just keep it on the backup channel. And yeah, go from there. It's just an easy way of preserving some of this nonsense. So everybody subscribe to the backup channel. That way I could get it monetized and all those videos I made on the backup channel will start to make me money. Sweet, sweet money. Joking. But seriously, it would make me money. Like every day, it'd make me money. Probably like $1 or $2, but still, that's $1 or $2 I wouldn't be getting if it wasn't like if it gets monetized. I mean, it's something. And it would be eligible for like super chats and all that bullshit. But that I don't care about that on that channel. I just want it to be making me money. Eric blocks everyone. He's a biatch. Oh, Eric, you gonna let Amateur Aquatic say that to you? Damn, you started that beefs with you. You started them beefs. He said he's got the beefs. I was watching a lot of what was it? Fucking I think it was Savage Dave and Silly Wabbit. And I think I remember like Cheesehead and Silly Wabbit were on panel with Savage Dave, I think, right? Weren't they all on Silly Wabbit's panel together? You had like so there's Cheesehead, Jake, and Savage Dave and Silly Wabbit, I believe. Something like that, right? And they were all together just like a day or two ago, and now they're like, let's not say his name. We don't want to give him any credence or prestige or just even any clout. I'd be like, motherfucker, you just made a whole drama episode with the guy. And you're like, now we don't want to be seen or say his name, or anything. It would be like, even if you were there talking crap to him, you were just there giving him all that clout you're saying you don't want to give him. So, I mean, there's that, you guys. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious says, it's raining, raining. You can always come in, me. Come in. Oh, baby, it's raining, rain. I don't know what she says. I literally think she says you could come into me or something like that, but I'm pretty sure she meant like you could come in her. It's just like, hey, you could come in me. It's me, Rihanna. Everybody comes in me. Um, Eric says, yep, I block you and there's nothing you could do about it. Wah ha 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 ha. Ooh. Teleclient says, Eric Lawless is a tiny little man who dreams of pegging Mike Cerrone. That may or may not be true. May or may not. I mean, if Mike does lose his wrench, I wonder where he will go if he does get that mad. Mike always says like, "Oh, I'm cool about this" or "I'm cool about that," and then he gets all upset and just goes and does whatever he does. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody. I'm like, I feel like somebody will pay for this. Honestly, I feel like somebody will pay to get Mike's wrench taken away, just because. Well, they know they'll piss him off, but also it may drive him away, which would mean he wouldn't necessarily probably leave the community, but he would definitely be like further away from it. So, I mean, I don't know. It's only if he leaves, though. I mean, he's welcome to stay. It's just if he gets that pissed off and leaves. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Me and my umbrella, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Glenn stabbed Talacline's husband. Those are facts. He stabbed him with his fat from under cheese. What does that mean? Like his fat ball cheese or something? Does he have balls to have cheese? Hey, Megan, how's it going? How's life? How's life over yonder in the pond? Or whatever. Quick Vic says, I'm on my main channel, sucker. Are you watching from my backup channels? I'm streaming to my main channel and my backup channel. So if you're subscribed, you might have either one. Did you, when you clicked on it, was it a picture of a girl cartoon or was it a picture of Joey? and it said something about $100 for a wrench. What was the thumbnail when you clicked on it? Tommy is going on. Tommy is going on, Banana. Come on over. Yeah, maybe in like an hour after all the intros and shit. You're like, you gotta wait for all the intros and music and stuff, you know? That's when, yeah, that's when you go over. Says, meh, it's good. Spoke to stepdad. Now gotta call my pops. Wow. Speak to stepdad first. That's very revealing. And like, yeah, and then call the real pops. Bart Robinson says, "Good evening." Supercalifragilistic says, Megan Crybaby Sarone says he doesn't have any troll or backup accounts, so if he's booted, well, he wouldn't be booted. That's the thing. It's not to boot Mike Cerrone. It's money to take away his wrench. Basically, he won't be able to boot all of you guys anymore. You're just fighting for the channel to be what it was before Mike had a wrench. It doesn't mean Mike Cerrone's booted or anything, but I assume if he loses his wrench, he's gonna be pretty pissed and act like a bitch about it and cry. But if I make $100, I don't care. So there's that. And Mike says, I've only been pegged a few times. Don't blame me for still being curious. I know a guy named Fat Jake who will peg you hard. I'm already blocked. Right when he pops up, blocked. Yeah, he can't block you on the backup channel. Yeah, I'm assuming at some point I will just unblock all those people that are blocked. It's gonna take a little work on my end though, or a lot of work. Bart Robinson says, "Ha ha 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 ha." Good, it's a good show. It's a good show. Mega says, "Super Cali, Super Cali, California, Super California." You have your computer back? Well, no, I need internet, and I have not been even really paying on that since like a month or so ago. I just kind of gave up on it again. So, no, not really even working on it, honestly. Been working on my car more than anything. Just extra money goes to the car. Um, they've been having a summer deal on the pre rolls, so like I've been getting like 2 for $10, and right now they got a buy one get one free. And at the other place I go to, they'll buy one get one free. They're like $5 or $6 for one pre roll, so you get the other one free, and it's just $6 for two now. So that's kind of cool. Or at least for the end of summer, it's just buy one get one free, whatever pre roll it is. It could be even one of the higher ones. Some of those brands, like even the infused ones. I think the cheaters. You could get buy one get one free. Everything. Pre rolls are a ripoff. In a way, they are, because if you get a whole ounce, then yeah, you save so much more if you just buy it by the ounce. But then you're stuck with the same strain, so that's part of it too. Is like if you get a pre-roll, you get one strain, and then you can either get the same strain or you could get a different strain. You don't have to get the two same strains. So I mean, yeah, like six something for 2 grams isn't bad, honestly. And then because it's buy one get one. I mean, if it was like $12 or $13 for it, it'd be like, yeah, it'd be like, yeah, it's regular price, but I'd rather pay less than 10 for two, so, but yeah, anyway, more bounce to the ounce. That's right, you need the whole ounce if you're going to bounce. And sing a single more bounce to the ounce. On that note, I shall smoke even more. Ha, 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 ha. This one's called Prime Time. Prime Time. Look at it. Prime Time. Makes out of the gang. Well, I meant to say he makes out with the gang. He makes out with the gang. Mike makes out with the gang. My bad. That was a typo. Mike makes out with the gang. I guess I forgot the mic. I forgot the mic. What did I forget in there? Forgot some words. I might have been high. I high peanut butter cups in my side cleavage. Um, that makes sense. You know, the cheese and the peanut butter goes good together, kind of sometimes. Like peanut butter with cheese crackers. I can see it. Oh, we got Megan, and then we got Megan. Or the typo was Mike became a make. Are you switching channels or is this the sock account? Like, did you switch to the backup channel to do this? Are you? I think that's what's going on here. Either that or it's just another. Something's going on outside. Oh, it's an ambulance. It was an ambulance that went by. Ambulance. It was an ambulance. You gotta watch out for the ambulance, you guys. Sometimes the ambulance goes by and you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen when the ambulance comes cracking out the doors, knocking out them hoes. I used to play GTA and be the cops mostly, but a lot of times because it was easier, I do the taxi and the ambulance missions because they were just kind of like the game Taxi, which was fun. I used to do that all the time in GTA. If you like, some people like to shoot the other people. Me, I just drive around murdering random pedestrians with my car and trying to save other ones with my car. Megan says, I'm taking in both. A little gnat in here again. How do they know every time? Like, there's never a gnat in my room, and then every time I crack open a tomato beer, one just appears. Like, they just get born somehow, and they're like, well, we're gonna fly at least just one of us into this guy's room and hover around until he kills us. It's crazy. Right, because we got damn watermelon or something. I think we got a watermelon out there now. Um, I popped out a live chat in both and have them side by side. Ooh, does that mean I get double the watch stuff? Bart Robbins says, wonder if Mikey got some new sports bras for Father's Day. He probably did. He probably did. And it says, oh, Bart, you're so sweet thinking of his kids. Thinking his kids would send him a gift. Ooh, sheesh. The gnats know you're predictable, right? They're like, this is around feeding time, you guys. And you'll start to smell that lovely tomato in the air. You can really smell it too, like when you're near it. Yeah, it's like what my girlfriend says when I drink the beer. She's like, yeah, your breath smells like tomatoes. I'm like, ha. Um, Mike says, my kids got a wife's husband gifts. My kids got my wife's new husband gifts. Oh shit. I thought Quick Vic said that for a second. Damn, that fucked me up a little bit because I thought Quick Vic said that. Like at first, like because Quick Vic commented next with Mike, and I don't know why, I thought Quick Vic said this. Like it's like my kids got my wife's new husband, and they haven't even called. I thought that was damn. That was like that's fucking rough, Quick. But it's the fake Mike, so it's okay. Mike really wears a sports bra. No joke. He probably does. Allegedly. Some kind of like thin material to snatch him down, you know? I was telling him. I was telling him like titty girdles. That's, I put on a like titty girdle with like a strap thing and you just strap them behind your back, basically. That's what you gotta do. Titty girdle them, Mike. That's what I'm doing. All these tomato beers, no titties, Mike. 6 feet 3 inches, no titties. It'd be like, but you can't see because there's a banner there. Or else you'd see I don't have titties and a full head of hair. Joking, I'm just joking, Mike. Jeez, poor Mike, man. He feels violated by me and my trolling. Um, I've been on a campaign lately, just terrorizing everybody for some reason. It's been fun. It's been delightful on my end. Everybody else seems to be mad. It's part of the problem. Quick Fix says, I don't blame him, Mike. Gotta strap him down, man. Gotta strap him down. Super Cali says, man boobs on fake dads. There you go. Actually, I gave birth to Isabella, you guys. If you like, it turns out the whole time. I'm pretty sure my girlfriend loved that, by the way. She'd be like, yeah, I'm the little man or something. And, oh man, that'd be horrible. Um, Mike does not have kids, nor is he a therapist or a cop. I feel like he does actually have kids, but that's just because the consistencies with some of the stuff he says about his kids. Let's see, Megan. Well, it balances out the sexual harassment he gives us. Um, we need more sexual harassment, please. The ladies love it, Mike. You hear that? Megan misses you, Mike. She says, I need somebody to sexually harass me, baby. Mike Cerrone is a liar and a homophobic loser. Oof. I don't think he's afraid of gay people. I just think they make him feel a little antsy, like when he sees like a bug or a mosquito, and they're like, yeah, like that. I think he gets that. But I don't think he's afraid because he knows, oh, if I just swap my hand, I could smash it. It's just like he just is like, oh, you surprised me. Also, you're disgusting to me and gross. And then he's like, I want to smash you with my hand. Splat. And then that's what he does to gay people and mosquitoes, allegedly. Either way, I gotta pee. I'll be back. I got to go pee. And then I'm gonna stay here for like 5 more minutes complaining about something. Wait, who did that? Who used to do that? That was Thumper and David. I was like, who did that? I remember somebody used to do that. Stupid ass Dave and Thumper still broken up allegedly. I think he got Smarky Mark back in check. But I don't think David has anybody that's going to join his panels right now because he's so full of fucking shit. Won't go get an ID because he's an idiot. Get an ID. That's so difficult. How is it done? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know how it's done. Because when you guys tell me how it's done, it sounds pretty fucking easy, and I wouldn't want people knowing how easy it is. And they might call me lazy, and an idiot, and a toothless loser, and a freak of nature, and all the other mean things you could think of, David. All of them to me. I'm gonna put my little crayons and junk away. Like, I'm an adult, but I have crayons. And then I go, they're color pencils, and I need more of them. I wish he would pay to ban. I wish we would pay to ban Macaroni Cerrone. Well, then your wishes could be coming true if you just give me $100. That's all it takes. Also, we're not banning Mike from YouTube. We were just banning him from yeah, like this channel. It's not doing this channel. just banning him from having a wrench. Mike's Glory Hole dropped a new video. Oh wait, 3 days ago. How am I just getting the notification now? No clue. I'm slacking. Cause you're slacking and you're lazy and you're lazy and you're slacking. Um, I guess like Cheesehead and Jake were super upset about that thing I said. Where I was like, if you lost 100 pounds, I'd bank you or something. I don't remember what it was. I was pretty drunk, but still, they were pretty up in arms about it. I thought that was kind of funny. I did get to watch some of it, but they blocked me pretty quick on that. So, what did I do with that joint I just had? Oh my god, it better not have been in my ear. Oh, okay. I thought it was in my ear. I don't know what I did with it. Damn it. Must have dropped it somewhere. You dropped it somewhere. Now I got to find it, stupid. Now I got to look around and find it because you're stupid. You drop everything everywhere. Hope I didn't throw it in there. What the hell did I do with it? Just had it like a minute ago. Yeah, it'll turn up eventually, I guess. I guess. No stress. Gonna have to go hit the smoke shop up again. Oh, I know where it is. It's inside the little tube. It's just stuck in there. Um, hey, if Rodder trolls us, hey, Ham Banana, what happened with Mike losing a wrench? I can't find the video. I saw a very short clip on Senior Citizen. Mike still has a wrench. I'm waiting to get some money, and then I will take away his wrench, or we're just gonna let Mike wreak havoc on the channel, even though he is probably pretty pissed right now. So I mean, whatever damage he does will be amazing. Yeah, he said take his wrench, but I didn't take his wrench. I He can wreak havoc on the channel a little bit. But that's him, you know. Somebody could say take my wrench, but if I don't take your wrench away, you still have it. So that's what happened. He still has his wrench. He's been back since then, I think, right? Like weeks ago? That was like a week or so ago. He's been back since then. I'm pretty sure he's a little upset today about all this, but it is Father's Day and it's a sale, in my opinion. It's half off. Yeah, so he got mad, but he comes back, and if I don't take his wrench away, he'll just keep coming back, most likely, because he still has his power. He's still treated with a certain amount of respect that he doesn't get anywhere else, and he's allowed to speak more than he is allowed to speak anywhere else. So most likely he does come back after a while. So, I mean, it really is a bargain here. Megan says the same day you came and trolled him where he didn't run away, but he did run away. He just didn't run away for long. Where he threatened your life. Like it's a rectangular troll, you see? The rectangles fit the circles inside them. And if you're lucky, you could put a circle around a rectangle, but it's gonna have a lot of wasted space. Mike is Proby. Those are Facts. Mike is actually proby. I think Mike actually might have been Brian this whole time from Drinks and Discussions. Like, I'm pretty sure Cerrone has been doing the deep fake on us because he is the master troll, and I'm pretty sure he's been deep faking the fuck out of us. And to use Fraud Troll, a happy Father's Day, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice. We took my daughter to the museum today again, so that was cool. She had fun. She played with some little kitchen stuff and little Legos and sticky things that stick on windows. Just junk like that, but she's learning how to, move around, do everything and socialize with kids. So, yeah, it's fun in a weird way watching her just do random junk and interact. Just like watching a TV show with a bunch of dumb idiot kids. Ah, we're doing great today, Sirio. Happy Father's Day, if that pertains to you. Happy Father's Day, Josh, says Megan. Um, Brother Troll says, I think Mike is Trump. He's been focusing, he's been fooling us all along. It's been the deep fake. It was me all along, you fools. We won't find out until Trump goes to jail. We'll see if frickin' Mike Cerrone ever gets on live stream and unless they let Trump out of jail. It's like it's been me all along. You guys are so dumb, so stupid. You guys are what's wrong with the swamp. Yeah, Mike does pass himself off as being black, so maybe he is Brian. Facts. Brian is 93% Sicilian. Those are facts. That's why he's so black. Megan says, will be able to tell by his boobs. True. Very true. Serial killer says, thank you. It does. I have 10 motherfucking kids. I'm a prolific baby cereal maker. Well, you gotta make them to kill them, right, cereal? Wink, wink. It's joking. Shouts out to all those abortion clinics. They know. The struggle is real, you guys. The struggle is real. Okay, let's all summon Cerrone. Let's cast the hex. I, Lord Banana, beseech thee, Mike Cerrone, to grace us with your presence. And if you wish to show yourself, I will put a link so that you may join. My holy light. But if not, happy Father's Day to you, Mike. I believe he is a father. He's like, happy Father's Day, Mike Cerrone. And, we're all chilling today. I'm pretty sure this is going to go bad if he shows up, though, because Frauder trolls here and they hate each other, apparently. Something about they want to break each other's collarbones, but they're like, I could pick you up. And then he's like, no, I could pick you up. And then he's like, Josh is like, no. And then Mike's like, I could pick you up. Or Josh is like, I could pick you up. And then, yeah, it's just back and forth like that. I heard he was a heartthrob, not a deadbeat. I heard heartthrob. That's what I heard. Mike is not a real father. He's not a real father. Megan says, come on, Della. It's vanilla milk coming out of my titties. Frauder Troll says, proven deadbeat. He admitted to it on Eli's channel. He said, I'm a deadbeat father. Megan says, Frauder Troll, message from Safe Room to you. Bart Robinson, Frauder Troll. Great job on the Mikey video. Solid gold. Was there another one? Like another Mikey video? I wonder if I was in it. Was I in it? Dun, dun, dun. That is part of it too, is when Mike's around, like a lot of these videos that you guys make, I love when people make that. I heard what's his face? fucking Cheesehead was like, these channels clip you, banana, and I'd rather give them a view than you. It was like, okay, but I also share all their shit in my community tab. So I mean, I give them views too, and I share their stuff. I don't know if you do that, Cheesehead, but you should start if you're trying to act like you support them more than I do in some way, or you're a bigger fan than I am of their work. Then I mean, yeah, you could show it. Start sharing their shit, give them thumbs up or something, guy. Jeez, Cheesehead, be slacking. Just kidding. Really, like honestly, I think he thinks I'd be mad that they're actually sharing my videos when I encourage them to do it the whole time. I don't strike anybody for any of that stuff. Even though I wanted to strike Dutchy one time, just 'cause I was like that bitch. But that was like a long time ago, and I was just like, she don't do no work, and we all gotta do the editing and crap. But then with my last Savage Day video, I did kind of phone it in a little bit. I finished through with the animations in the background. I only did them at the beginning, and then at the end, I only did commentary like 4 or 5 times, even though the video was like 5 hours. Well, fucking not 5 hours, like 50 minutes long. I was gonna say like fucking like 5 hours. That was like an hour, maybe 50 minutes to an hour. Like it was like 50 minutes long. Yeah. And yes. I guess I expect more out of my edits. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have did that. Mike's did that, I think. I think Quick Vic might have did that. He said he was going to pull up on Silly Wabbit, and he was like, on my kids or something. Which I guess he still has time to do it, but I just don't think he's going to. He didn't really say when. But yeah. If Silly Wabbit could have got Savage Dave to say that yesterday, that would have been good. If he'd be like, on my kid, I'll go over there, whatever. He'd be like, why? Why do you even mention that? Who the fuck's like, I'm in a fight, I'm gonna start talking about my kid, even though it has nothing to do with this fucking fight. And you're like, I want you to know how serious I am, I guess. I don't it's like, see you guys later. Don't let the booger eat all your boogies. You're not my supervisor. I'll let him eat all my boogies if you want. Just joking. All right, have a good day, man. Yeah, we'll see if Mike does pop in. I'm starting to think he won't. It's okay though, not a big deal. Still a good show, still pretty decent numbers, but yeah. It's better with people, but we're only waiting for one person today, and that's Mikey. But if not, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah. Oh, I made $10. Oh shit, $10. Woo 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 woo. $10, $10. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Frauder Troll. $10. Happy Father's Day, ham banana. Thank you. It's gonna be good too, because we're gonna do more stuff later on today. Like, well, not more stuff, but just like hanging out, more family time later on today. So, like, obviously later on, I'm not gonna be drinking. That's why I only got 2 beers. So I was like, oh, I'll drink my 2 beers and hang out for like an hour or two. Then, once that I'll be done with this joint, and then shower, brush my teeth again, back to family stuff, back to life again tomorrow. Which always ends up here in a weird way. Like, I usually got a routine. I get up, I do these things, whatever it is. It's usually just get up, get an energy drink, get 2 joints, go out and do work. Get a certain amount of gas, get a certain amount of money. Usually it's enough for at least a couple of tomato beers and yeah, like the car payment and Anything else is basically extra, but if I'm hungry or I want snacks or something, then it's like, yeah, just keep working. If you feel like working, like that's what Brian kept telling, well, not telling me, but I guess he was stressing it at some point where he's like, you never have too much money. It'd be like if you're doing good, and you're like, oh, I just need $20, and you go on and you're working, and you got your $20, you put in for gas or wherever you need the money for. You're like, well, I'm just gonna keep working. I've only been out here like an hour. I could go another 5, 6, 7 hours since editing things or whatever. No, that's just 'cause it seems like in the end, even when I'm tired, a lot of days, like I'll come home and I'll be like, well, I'm gonna get me like 3 beers. Maybe I'll do a live stream, maybe not. And then when I get home, almost immediately, I feel like this dread of like, I don't want to do the live stream. I'm tired now. I want to relax. The little hyperness from the day and being all like listening to whatever was going on during the day. But then, like I'm like, well, I still got my beer, so I'm gonna drink one of my beers or something. And then once the beer start kicking in a little bit, and the weed or whatever, it's like, yeah, let's go live stream and rant about the stupid shit I saw today. It'd be like, even if I'm tired, I'm awake still. Now I'm like, if I'm drinking, I'll stay awake. You know how like if you're entertained, you can keep yourself awake. That's what drinking does to me for some reason. To the point where I'll just drink until I'd be like, oh, I'm about to pass out. Just crazy. Just gotta learn discipline. What the fuck? How are you not blocked? What the fuck, dude? Who the fuck unblocked Lady Mike? Did you? What the fuck, Mike? Did you unblock fucking Ladybug? The fuck are you doing here, Ladybug? You're blocked. She's like, you're gonna keep me blocked, cool beans. I'm out. Mike, come to Tommy's. Mike, go to Tommy DTVs. That's true. If Mike goes over there, I'll pop up too and just harass him until he comes back. I'd be like, Mike, I know you love me, and I'll show him my titties. She's in the safe room. Mike is too busy on someone else's pando pretending to be a relevant professional of a job he's never done. Probably. It's like I used to work security at an airport for some reason now because it's relevant. Also, I met P. Diddy and Notorious B.I.G. on separate occasions, decades apart, amazingly. It was weird. His stories are funny though. They're like when when I started losing Mike though, like, and I don't mean like losing Mike. Oh, he was a low account and I'm making fun of him. But like when I started losing Mike as a person, like when he started trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna say less and do less or respond less, or why you asking me these things? It was like when I said, hey, I'm going to start writing these things down a la Mike Cerrone. Also, I learned it from what's his name, the fucking FBI director, that Chromie guy, whatever his name is, Comey, whatever his name was. Freaking, he told the story, and he told it like about how he talked with Trump and how normal protocol is after you have a conversation or something on the job, you go immediately and write a report while it's fresh in your mind. And that's what he did right after he talked to fucking Trump. And it was like, damn. Oh yeah, that was like James Comey, something like that. Um, I think it was James Comey. It might have been James Comey, and it definitely wasn't George Clooney. The guy with the weird stare that made girls somehow fall in love even though he was ugly as shit. Yes, George Clooney, Megan, you got it. You got it, Megan. Good job. Okay. I love how quick Ladybug's like, you just gonna keep me blocked? Or she put, am I still blocked? And then she was like, are you just gonna keep me blocked? Cool beans. I'm out. Like, just like, then that's why she got blocked. Like, she's doing weird little stunting bullshit. Like, she's doing weird things for attention. And it's like, dude, you're about to be blocked on the backup channel, bro. Like, you need to calm your ass down, Ladybug. You're acting like your pussy is like fucking grade A YouTube fucking what's that shit called where they torture baby cows? I forget. That shit. You're acting like your stuff's that, but it's not. People hate you. Tommy probably hates you, Ladybug. You sure as fuck not gonna protect you, especially not from Cheesehead. So have a good time over there, Ladybug. If you like shit, you want to keep fucking around, you're gonna find out, man. We're gonna block her account again. Blocked on the backup channel. Good job, Ladybug. You are blocked on the backup channel now. All right. Tell her I said Happy Father's Day or something. Just tell her YouTube said hi, and tell her we wrote it on my hand. Bart Robinson says, "Oh my goodness, we are vicious around here, Bart Robinson. We're very cutthroat people. You should know that. You should know that. Very cutthroat." Megan says, "I will." Hello, hello, hello. I think I read that backwards. I might be dyslexic or something. I don't. Dude, my face, when I woke up today, my face, like all this right here, and like right here, my nose, everything under my nose, and like here, like I think all the way down here, everything, like from like here, like my eyebrow area, my eyes, like all this, it was like dry and like flaky. You know, like when you wake up and it's like, I don't know, like I never wake up like that, but today I woke up like that, where it was like dry and flaky. It was all like scratchy. It was like little flaky shit. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. And now I'm all oily because I've been outside all day, so now I'm all oily. So I was like, when I'm done with this shit, I'm gonna have to take a shower because I've been out all day, and it was 110 at one point today, at the least 110, because I did see 110 posted on the billboard. I forget what time it was, maybe 2 p.m. ish, maybe 3, but I think it was probably 2, which is around the hottest times of the day. So it was probably, like the hottest point of the day, but it was definitely 110 at the very least here. The sun, dude, it kicks your ass too. Like you go out and like you do a simple thing. You'll go into a place, you do your stuff, you come out. But the sun, when you're in it, dude, it's like getting microwaved a little bit, and you really don't start. Well, you start like glistening a little bit, right? But then when you get to your car, even with the auto start stuff going on, like your car will be like heated or warm, getting cool a little bit because you put the AC on. You set the AC, obviously, so it's getting cool a little bit. But even then, when you get in it, it's like, you went out this oven and it's just like it's still, and now the air is not circulating at all, really, because, well, I guess because, unless you're right in front of the thing, it's just, the heat will destroy you. Like, it'll just drain you, dude, of energy. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, it'll make you like you gotta stay hella hydrated right now or else you'll die out there. Like you'll just get heat stroke within like 10, 15 minutes if you're not an outdoor person right now. Damn talks to text screwing up my relationships. Eric, come on your face while you're sleeping. Whoa. That's one hell of a wet dream Eric needs to have, and he better probably go to sleep naked if he wants this to work out, Barbara Knight. Um, Bart Robinson says, we have a heat wave to South Jersey this week. We have a heat wave coming to South Jersey this week. Terrible human. We have a heat wave coming to South Jersey this week. Terrible humidity. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Heat wave coming here to South Jersey this week. Very high humidity. That's how I imagine you're saying it at this point, because maybe like after all that, you're like, it's fucking humid. It's humid. I get the little thingy out, the little bear claw. That's what I use it for. Scratch my little flakes. Now I don't have them anymore. They went away. Like they only stood there for a little bit. It was just weird. Like my skin got all dry while I was sleeping all over the place. And when I woke up, I got like a little bit of tissue and put alcohol on it. Well, actually, first I like scraped all the little flaky things, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. So I just got like a little alcohol and was like tap 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 like that, like all over wherever I had like little flaky skin. And I don't know if that did the trick or anything. Not flaky anymore, so that's good. Well, it was flaky for like one morning. Usually I just wake up, I got little eye boogers. Eric says, ugh, this is boring. Alright, I'll drop the link and we'll see if anybody joins. I think I've proven that I could carry a show for at least an hour without anybody. Everybody that feels like they're important, they are not. Alright. Alright, I think I pinned it, so we'll see what we end up with here. The bottoms of the barrels. Let's just kidding. Somebody let me know if Mike shows up on Tommy's, and then I'll go over there immediately and just start to berate Mike. It would just be amazing. I forgot whose channel was it? I think it might have been Tommy's last time, or no, it might have been what was it? Late Night Mr. P. Like I could see actually Mike Cerrone going to Late Night Mr. P's over Tommy DTV's. Also, I think he would initially give Tommy's a chance. I just think he would be more comfortable and protected at a place like Late Night Mr. P's. Imagine Mike Cerrone and Ladybug create a YouTube channel together. It would break the internet. That's the best line. That's what tricked Suzelle into banging Joey or laying him hump her leg or something. It'd be nice if Suzelle comes up. Suzelle, are you out there? Come up here. You got some explaining to do. You're like, did you let Joey hump your leg? Is that how he got the goo? Also, somebody say you called the police on Nunzio and that's why he's in jail. Are you a snitch, nigga? Like, Suzelle, quit calling the damn police, bitch. Just joking. Just joking. I don't know she did that. I just heard she did. Rumors around the water cooler. Not confirmed. My ladybug is on Tommy's panel. Nice. I don't care about that. I'm sure, like by the time I'm done with my panel, he'll still be on, and I will probably pop up there real quick. If he lets me up, I assume he will. Me and Tommy have been cool, so he should. I mean, the worst thing that would happen is like she's had to show up and we'll just start arguing, which would be funny. But I can't imagine anything else would happen. Um, Maybe Mike will show up and pull his dick. Mike shows up and pulls his dick out. He's like, "You missed this." Starts waving his dick around. Flaky Jake says, "I bet I'm blocked here too." I apparently not. Apparently not. Mike says, "I see you. I see all." Next thing I'm gonna do is ransom. We're gonna try ransom next time. It'd be like $90, or else I give Mike a wrench on the backup channel. We're gonna try some ransom stuff or whatever. I liked when Chili was free, and I learned how to grift from Chili because he was better at this than I am. He got people to give him like $30,000. If you guys gave me $30,000, I literally wouldn't have to work for years and years and years. This guy decided to blow it all on stupid ass lawyers for a fucking thing he's already serving in jail time for. So he just decided to waste it for YouTube clout and maybe dono money or something, but I don't know. Either way, he took that 30,000 and flushed it down the toilet. He sure did. He didn't flush it down his own toilet though. He flushed it down some fucking rich, fancy toilet that some other man shitted in. That's where he flushed it. It's like, sir, may I put this money on top of your shit, please? And the rich man was like, I will allow it. And then once Chili got all the money in there and he got a good smell of the rich man's shit, he left. And the rich man pushed a button and it all went down the drain, got blended up, and yeah, that's what happens. That's the prison food Joey Amico's eating right now. He thinks it's beans. That's not beans, sir. That's rich people shit mixed with money. That's what that is. Dude, the Bartman. I gotta listen to that song again. Everybody, if you can, do the Bartman. Shake your body. I don't know what he says there. Do the Bartman. Have you ever heard that song, Bart Robinson, the Bartman song? Do the Bartman. It's from The Simpsons. It's like, if she could do it, then so can I. Do the Bartman. It's an old song, like old song from like I think the 90s. Let's see, what was it? There's something with Bart. He's like, I messed around last something and got expelled because I put something in the faculty, something and stew or something. No, there's something where no, he put meatballs in the mod stew. He's like, I forgot how it goes. I've heard that song too many times. Well, there you go, man. Do the Bart, man. Do the Bart. That's a very good song, dude. I had the Simpsons album that was on. Like I had the actual CD of it, and I listened to it like front to back so many times back then because that's what I did. Like I listened to music. I had a Walkman. I had stuff like that, like a tape player. I had a tape player before. I had a Walkman and shit like that. You could go to the dollar store for like $2. You get these little radios. You just scan the radio, and you can listen to anything. You know. As long as you got a couple little batteries. Do the Bartman. I wish I could play that right now. I would play it. I'd be like, fuck it. We're getting sued. Let's play it. I'll edit it out later. But I can't because me no habla internets. I heard you took quite a bean on Cheeseheads Alive today, says Drama Dude. Um, Are you talking to me or who are you talking to necessarily? I assume you're talking to me, but I don't know if you commented earlier, Drama Dude, or not. If that's your first comment or you commented. We need lovely Julia to pop in and brighten up our day with her sweet, sweet pink pussy. Yes, bring on the pink kitties. Meow. Rawr. You know she shaves too. Which is amazing. Well, actually, I heard she got it lasered off, where it's just like smooth, like this. Which is, I want to learn about that. Trying to learn about that, Julie. Just joking. I'm pissing off Joey at least. At the very least, at the very best, Julia gets really drunk and comes up and shows us all her fun parts. That'd be amazing. That'd be the plan. That's what we need, Bart, right? That's what I want. I mean, if I'm being honest, like that'd make my Father's Day right now. If some girl came up here and showed us some good stuff, I'd be like, oh yes, respect, salutes. I see you. You know, and I just go back to my everyday life, but I mean that sticks in my mind. It's very encouraging. Some people get encouraged in weird ways, I guess. Um, Cheesehead and Jake hate that I enjoy women's bodies like a lovely art, like a pair of breasts, like skinny little stomach, all that. It's fucking lovely art. Like a woman's body is fucking gorgeous art. Like the breasts, everything, like the butt, all of it. Um, that's why I can draw it, first of all, because it's a lovely art. I've studied so much, sir. But also, it's just yeah, they just don't get that. So they're like, "Oh, you're just sexist or you're a pervert." Where it'd be like, okay. Did I ever claim not to be sexist, a pervert, or whatever? Probably not. Probably not. Um, I think he said, "Yeah, I was talking to you." Yeah, you. I meant you, Ham Banana. You, the stupid looking guy with the earphones on. Yeah, you big head looking freaking peacock, whatever, pelican. Fuck it, I'm Italian. I don't know insults that well. Fuck it. Trauma dude says, "Yes, Ham Banana. I meant you." Um, well, I mean, they were talking a bunch of shit, I guess, but that's what they do. It was kind of funny in a way because, like, I showed up, right? They weren't talking about me at all. I left a comment. They started talking about me. I left another comment or two, and then I try to leave another one, and they blocked me or they timed me out or something. So I kind of just left the stream, and I actually had to pick something up, pretty much like a delivery. So I was picking something up, and I remember picking it up, and then like I had to wait a bit, and when I got back, it was 10 minutes later, and I remember like they were talking about me, and then I clicked like 10 minutes later, and they were talking about something different for all of like 20 seconds, and then they went right back to talking about me, and I was like, yes, so much winning, and then they were like, we don't want to give you, or well, actually, they didn't want to give Savage Dave any light. But Cheesehead, why wouldn't you want to give Savage Dave any light or be associated with Savage Dave in the community that you guys all reside in? You're all in the same community as Savage Dave. You guys could try to kick him out or something if that's you're so inclined. But good luck with that. But you guys are all in the same community as him. Um, the only one that's been kicked out is Thumper. Luckily, I mean, and arguably, that's just because Savage Dave let him go finally. So he's finally out of the community pretty much completely. He can't talk to anybody here. Um, Savage Dave's working his way there too, but at least Thumper went out of Thumper went under the bus. So that's good. That was a good win there for the community. I was telling Dave, you got to get rid of that guy. Once he gets rid of him, the community is now free of one Chomo. Bumper 88. I was gonna say Chomo free, but we never really know, and plus the things David Acton claimed he did would make him a Chomo, but then he says he's just a YouTube actor and you can't believe anything, which would probably hold up in court because there's no proof he's not on paper. So that means we probably couldn't prove it in court. It would just be like, well, that's what he said on YouTube. And it would be like, well, that's enough for the court of public opinion, but not an actual court. So, I mean, YouTube is the court of public opinion. So, I mean, fuck you, Dave. I just wish Dave followed him under that bus. Yeah, I mean, if he did, then I mean, there wouldn't have been a bus though. Like it was either you throw him under a bus or you both walk on the sidewalk together, and you guys both potentially end up under a bus in the future, which was the thing. But he was like, well, if this gives me a percentage of surviving later, I will gladly throw this thumper fella under a bus. And like that's good for him in a way, but I don't think Dave is to be trusted, and I think more than likely we'll find out pretty soon that he's still accepting things from Thumper and probably still communicating with Thumper. He's definitely trying to be friends with Silly Wabbit again, which is weird. Like not weird. Like I get why you would want to be Silly Wabbit's friend again, David, because you guys were friends and you guys liked each other. You guys got along. But whatever happened, you two were too immature and bitchy to just be like, hey, I'm sorry, let's get over it and try to move forward. And like there's some people like me who don't want to do that with you, David. But there's some people like Wabbit who seems to be willing to do that with you, or he's trying to bait you into some kind of confrontation. I can't tell which one. He seems to be playing the confrontation card right now, but um, even if you were, you don't waste 2 hours trying to bait somebody into a fight, especially not on the first time you're talking to them, like in a while. It's just gonna be weird. I don't think that's. So I think they want to just be friends again, and that's why they're talking to each other. They're arguing. They're hoping one of them's gonna get tired and just be like, "Can we just get past this somehow?" And they just start agreeing to be friends. But it's not going to happen right away because they'll start to concede right away. But they got to beat the shit out of each other before this works. I mean, they're going to have to sell it. I don't think they can. They both know, like, no, I can't just give in. It's too late for all that. I can't give in now. We're gonna have to freaking destroy each other until they beg us to stop destroying each other. Basically, that's what it would be. Like David and Silly need to destroy each other so bad that the crowd begs them to stop going at it, like going after each other, until all the crowd's like, we can't watch this anymore. Can you guys stop? And then they could be like, okay, we'll try to get along. And then eventually they become friends or some gay shit again. And then most likely after a year or even less, they'll just start fighting again. But then they'll make up and get along again. And it's just a cycle. It's a circular troll there's to it. It's a circle, you see. It's a circle. Circular troll. Ah. That loser only had a few people that gave a crap about him. Weren't you one of them, Barbara? I feel like you were. Weren't you one of the people that cared about him? Did you stop caring about him now? Or were you never one and I'm mistaken? Because I could have swore you were one of them. Just saying. But I feel like he drove away a lot of people with his stupid shit. I look for him and Thumper to make up. Well, there you go. Apparently there's a lot of shit going on today. I felt bad. Like we saw a car accident earlier, and there was a guy crying at the car accident. His car was all destroyed. There was like 3 cars that were destroyed. Well, at least 2. And yeah, like I don't know. And then there was a fire over there somewhere on the south side, and now like ambulances running amok and shit. What is this? That's a fire truck. That one was a fire truck. Well, it sounds like there's and an ambulance, a fire truck and an ambulance. So most likely that's like a car crash because they send both of them. Like they'll send the ambulance and the fire truck. I don't know exactly why they send the fire trucks. I guess but they send the ambulance and the fire truck. But when there's a fire, they just send the fire truck. All right. I guess I'll wrap this up here. We did not get rid of Mike Cerrone's wrench, sadly, so that means Mike gets to keep his wrench for another episode, at the very least. Congratulations, Mike. Apparently, they do not hate you. The people that said I can't do the show without you are wrong. We've been an hour and 13 minutes. There's 27 people here. Keep in mind, Tommy DTV is live, and that's where I'm going to head right now. So if you guys are bored, last time I sent you guys there, Tommy DTV shit on me, and that sucked. But we're gonna head over there. Like I'll be there in like a minute or two, you guys. If he lets me up, you guys. If not, he doesn't. Whatever. But we'll see. I assume he will, and I hope Ladybug's there so I could try to like rile her up a little. Nobody tell her I'm up to shenanigans. So I'm gonna piss that bitch off. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good Father's Day. And hopefully, hey, maybe I might make it better. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I make it better over there. All right. See you guys later. Everybody have a good day. We'll